What's up, guys? In today's video, I want to talk about October, Crypto October, which is only, let's see, only a few days away at this point. Bitcoin's above 65K. Some altcoins have seen some rallies. And right now, the sentiment is shifting back to bullish. People are starting to get interested again. And as we've seen time and time again, when prices go up, interest goes up. When interest goes up, excitement goes up. When excitement goes up, FOMO or fear missing out goes up, and then prices just skyrocket. I said in my last video, I touched on that the rest of this year, although I think we're going to end green, could be a little flat. Could be. But I think Bitcoin will reach a new all-time high by the end of this year. I don't think it'll break out of the 70K range into 80K, but I do think it can get into the 70K range this month and probably give us a winter rally in during Christmas time. But I want to read you guys an article on BlackRock and show you guys why, despite what happens in the next month or 2 months or 3 months, why crypto is going to be here to stay and why it's very bullish. I hope this computer holds up. Sometimes it does lag, but so far I think it's fine. 16 trillion by 2030. BlackRock is quietly backing a radical new US dollar rival amid a Bitcoin and crypto price boom. Okay, interesting. Let's keep reading. Bitcoin crypto prices have surged. Okay, no shit. We know that. The Bitcoin price has more than doubled over last year, pushed higher by the world's largest asset manager, BlackRock, which is why RWA is very talked about. DeFi. This is why I have a lot of plays with BlackRock because connections matter in this space. That's why we have Aerodrome with Coinbase. We got Goldfinch with BlackRock. We got, different cryptos. Ethereum is very heavily linked to the whales and politicians. So connections do matter. You ever hear that saying? It's not what you know, it's who you know. This is one of the who you know type big players in this market, BlackRock. Surprise, BlackRock spot Bitcoin exchange ETF, which is an exchange trade fund, by the way. Now, as fears are swirling, the US dollar is on the verge of a total collapse. BlackRock's USD liquidity fund is being used to back a new stable coin described as a key milestone in the $16 trillion by 2030, raised to tokenized finance. What's RWA? Real world assets, the tokenization of assets. So this is really good for players like LCX, which is already tokenizing diamonds, wants to do bonds. Like the tokenization of assets is going to be, I don't know if it's going to be 16 trillion now, but it's going to be a lot of money. So this is why you want to have some of these plays in your portfolio. LCX is a sleeping giant. I've been saying it. It's a big player in this space, especially because they're working with, many different banks on the low, apparently, but we'll see. Crypto company Athena, that's a weird name, which earlier this year launched a so-called synthetic US dollar stablecoin. Okay, swelled to a 2.6 billion supply, has announced a new stablecoin. Okay, so yeah, these stablecoins, I mean, it's bullish for crypto, but not really in the decentralized manner. But I guess any exposure is good exposure, right? What do you guys think so far? Let me know. USTB will be fully backed by BlackRock's Buildle in a partnership with Securitize, enabling a separate fiat stablecoin product alongside USDE. As the largest tokenized U.S. securities fund with over 522 million assets, Buildle provides USTB with a secure foundation. This collaboration represents a key milestone in the evolution of tokenized finance, bringing together leading innovations in stablecoins and real-world asset tokenization. In May, which by the way was before this, summer dump, BlackRock led a 47 million strategic investment in its Buildle partner Securitize, widely seen as a long-term bet on crypto, with the fund allowing investors within crypto ecosystems to earn dividends on the treasury funds while keeping assets on chain. BlackRock, which manages over $10 trillion. Oh my God, I can't even fathom what that looks like. Globally, on behalf of clients, led the campaign last year to bring a fully fledged spot Bitcoin ETF to the U.S., winning approval for its IBIT and a fleet of other spot Bitcoin ETFs in January. In July, BlackRock's chief executive Larry Fink said he had been wrong about Bitcoin. Wrong, or he heavily manipulated it and said, okay, guys, now's the time. Let's tell them it's bullish. Exactly. When he previously dismissed it as an index of money laundering, admitting Bitcoin is digital gold and a legitimate financial instrument. How convenient. But obviously, you want them on your side. Fink revealed last year that he believes the tokenization of assets on blockchains will drive a revolution on Wall Street as everything from stock markets, pre-IPO stocks, hedge funds, infrastructure projects, commodities, alternate investment instruments, and private credit becomes tokenized. Yes, that is the future. At BlackRock, we believe that tokenization has the potential to drive a significant transformation in capital markets infrastructure. That's very important. Very, very, very important. BlackRock's global head of strategic ecosystem partnerships, Joseph, okay. Our investment in Securitize is another step in the evolution of our digital assets strategy. Okay, I don't want to read this whole article. Let's scroll down just a little bit. The total size of illiquid asset tokenization globally would be 16 trillion by 2030. That's an estimate. And then the World Economic Forum estimated that $867 trillion of value is ready to be disrupted by tokenization. That is one huge market. All right, so you guys get the gist. I mean, this is big. BlackRock is making moves. It's not only going to set the cycles up for this cycle for a big pump, but future cycles. We're going to see so much money come in this space. It's going to be freaking crazy. By the way, if you want to reach out to me, talk to me, share crypto on buying, selling, trading next, see my profit taking course, my research course, join a group of diverse investors who also want to be financially free, then I encourage you to join my Discord. Put a link in the pinned comments down below. It's important to be part of a group, especially during this time. It is not just about the buy alerts. It's also about taking profits. If you want to realize massive profits, get coached, ask some questions, get some feedback, get in early to some projects, yes, but also be in a position to change your life. Right now, we're getting in. You want to get out too, then I encourage you guys to join a group. And if you want to join my group, like I said, I'll put a link in the pinned comments down below. The window of buying crypto is getting smaller every single day. You have to be making moves now if you want to set yourself up for the future. I know it's tough. I had someone comment today. He's like, hey, John, should I just sell for a few hundred and rebuy back in and try to do it? No, you want to buy as much as you can with the money you had that you're willing to invest. Hold it and wait for altcoin season and take profits. Right now, the biggest mistake, besides just waiting and doing nothing, is going to be taking profits too soon. This is not the time to take profits, in my opinion, not financial advice. This is literally the time to accumulate still, if you have to, or if you want to be in a short-term capital gains bracket, or long-term rather, hodl. Okay, because I do believe next year, around this time, around November or so, we're going to see altcoin season. And when that happens, it's going to be a miraculous, glorious roller coaster that a lot of us are never going to forget. So this is where you're setting yourself up. This is where you got to sacrifice, work some overtime. If you got to start a side hustle, so be it. This is a time where you got to watch your expenses. This is a time where you got to sacrifice. Tell your family, tell your friends, tell your partner, hey, listen, I got to save some money. This is the time where you got to, buy cheap food. Like for me, I buy a lot of rice, beans, peanut butter and jellies, whole wheat pasta, whole wheat bagels. This stuff's very cheap and you can store it away for a while. Peanut butter, natural peanut butter, fruit, veggies, almonds, chicken. I eat healthy. I try to anyway, but I don't buy all this crazy expensive food. When it comes to a car, I don't have a very, nice car. It's, 8 years old, about to be 9 years old. Still runs great. It's great. When it comes to my subscriptions, my applications, my TV, I don't have cable. I use YouTube TV. I save money there. I'm just always looking to save money. That's just how I am. It doesn't matter how much money you're making. Whether it's a couple grand a month or 20, 30, 40, 50,000 a month or whatever your income is. You have to budget, have some money for your expenses, of course. You don't want to be like, check the check. That's a horrible way to be. And then try to allocate your money that you're going to spend anyway on like food or clothes or whatever, dates, and start investing, start researching. You don't have to be so degen. You can be more risk averse, but it's during this time leading into 2025 where you set yourself up or you just set yourself back. Again, a lot of us like you who are watching, you want to be financially free. Maybe you want to leave your job. Maybe you want to go part-time. This is the time where that is made. This is the time where those goals are worked on and then realized at some point at the end of the cycle. So again, just make sure you guys are making moves. You don't have to hear me say it for another 20 minutes, but a lot of you guys are, and I do see some beginners come back in, which is always a good sign that the bull market is back. But anyways, now I want to hear from you. How do you feel about this recent article with BlackRock and tokenization of assets, trillions of dollars? Drop your comment down below and let me know. If you enjoy this video, please leave a like. Really helps so much. That being said, I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you next time.